Let's start today with a problem. Jane has 7 apples. Jane gets 6 more apples. How many apples does Jane have in all? Well, to start, let's draw a picture to help us. Let's draw a picture to show that Jane has 7 apples. Well, here's 1 apple, 2 apples, 3 apples, 4 apples, 5 apples, 6 apples, 7 apples. Great. Now we can say Jane has 7 apples. Next, let's draw a picture to show that Jane gets 6 more apples. Well, let's draw 6 more apples. There's 1 more, 2 more, 3 more, 4 more, 5 more, 6 more. Now, because Jane is getting more apples, we are adding. We are adding 6 because Jane gets 6 more apples. Now the problem asks us, how many apples does Jane have in all? This means we want to figure out what 7 plus 6 equals. Well, we could use our picture to help us and just count. We could count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Or you could realize that Jane started with 7 apples and just count from there. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Either way, you arrive at the answer that 7 plus 6 equals 13, and that Jane has 13 apples in all. Now let's do one together. Here's a new problem. John has 5 toy cars. John gets 9 more toy cars. How many toy cars does John have now? Well, let's start by drawing our picture to show that John has 5 toy cars. How many cars should I draw? Well, it says he has 5, so we will draw 5 toy cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toy cars. We could say here are John's 5 toy cars. Next, we could draw that John gets 9 more toy cars. We draw 9 more. 1 more, 2 more, 3 more, 4 more, 5 more, 6 more, 7 more, 8 more, 9 more. Now, what type of math should I show for this problem? Well, John is getting more cars, so we will say that he is adding. He's adding 9 more toy cars. Next, the problem asks, how many toy cars does John have now? That means we need to find how much this equals. Well, we can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. You could also realize John started with 5 and count from there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No matter how you count, you find that John has 14 toy cars. Now you try on your own. Jane has 3 apples. Jane gets 9 more apples. How many apples does Jane have in all? Well, you could have started by drawing that Jane has 3 apples. You could have shown 1, 2, 3. There are her 3 apples. Then you could show Jane gets 9 more apples. Here they are. 1 more, 2 more, 3 more, 4 more, 5 more, 6 more, 7 more, 8 more, 9 more. You could say Jane added 9 more apples. Now we want to know how many in all. So we add, and we could count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Jane has 12 apples in all. Now here's your last problem for this video. John has 7 toy cars. John gets 8 more toy cars. How many toy cars does John have now? Well, we could have started by drawing 7 cars. 1 car, 2 cars, 3 cars, 4 cars, 5 cars, 6 cars, 7 cars. There are 7 cars. Now we show John gets 8 more toy cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we can say John has added 8 toy cars. If we want to know how many toy cars John has now, we need to figure out what this equals by counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We can find that John has 15 toy cars. And that's all for today.